Continuing with what you can expect from this course, we're going to break down the calorie and macro tracking versus the intermittent fasting for you. So calorie and macro tracking, the pros, an app on your smartphone or tablet that can trace every calorie and macronutrient, which is really important for those of you who want to be a little bit more precise with your weight loss. If you're looking to lose a certain amount of weight, or you're looking to gain even a certain amount of weight, I definitely recommend that the calorie and macro tracking would be more beneficial for you. Better overall results than intermittent fasting, as it's more accurate. Can adjust calories to suit your daily intake. Feels like you are hitting a goal and target every day. So again, when you complete a day on your MyFitnessPal app or whatever app you choose to follow, or your nutritional diary that you may be keeping, I think that actually helps to go towards your individual short-term, everyday goals. The cons, it can be time-consuming, as some foods need to be weighed, such as things like rice, fruit, and sort of free fruit and vegetable that you don't necessarily buy in a package. It does not work if you guess your calories or macros. So that's really important. So if you're buying something from somewhere that hasn't got a barcode and you can't really find the nutritional value for it on MyFitnessPal, you can't really estimate what that calorie intake or nutritional information might actually be, which can sometimes be disheartening. Can be difficult to eat the amount of calories needed per day that the app requires for you. So you guys might find this as you go on throughout the course, that sometimes the amount of calories that you actually start with are far more than you actually first thought you could or should be eating, and that actually there's quite a lot of calories there to be consumed. So intermittent fasting. Pros of intermittent fasting: easier to eat in a time window, as it's 6 to 8 hours. So those of us who have busy lifestyles, you might find that actually 6 to 8 hour window suits us much better than having to track all the calories that you consume per day, and spending time weighing food just may not be for you. Allows your body to get a chance to recover with less food in the system. So generally with a window of time, you can only consume a certain amount of food anyway, and the other 16 or 18 hours that you don't eat actually allows the body to recover better, and allows for us to digest foods and repair our bodies from when we're doing training, exercise, even just general day-to-day activity. Has proven health benefits such as reduction in inflammation. And there also is a lot of research and scientific backing by Dr. Eric Berg. Not just him, but a lot of other scientific researchers as well. But Dr. Eric Berg is on YouTube, and he's someone that I definitely suggest that you go and look at if you want more information on intermittent fasting. However, we will be covering a vast amount of information on this course. The cons of intermittent fasting can be that it's not accurate as calorie or macro tracking. So if you're looking to really specifically lose a certain amount of weight or gain a certain amount of muscle tissue or look a certain way, I would suggest that the calorie and macro tracking would probably suit you or benefit you more. However, if you're just looking to feel better about oneself, and also to lose some weight and tone up at the same time, then the intermittent fasting is definitely something that can benefit you. And it can take longer to become a habitual plan because of the time. So you have either 6 or 8 hour window to eat. So that could be from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. And that may take longer for you to learn not to be eating maybe at 8 a.m. when you're normally going to have your first meal in your old practice of eating food and eating meals. But don't worry about that. We'll be going through that in quite a lot of detail, and we will discuss that further.